Welcome back to another episode of Eating Vegan with Nick. You know what we're doing here, showing y'all all the fun and delicious vegan foods while also reminding y'all that eating animals is not it. Today, I'm eating with my Instagram homie Sabrina, and we'll be chopping it up over some vegan food from Greedy Kitchen. So I'm gonna tell them how we ended up here, right? So my homie hit me and was like, yo, what's good? I'm gonna be in town for a few days, let's get some good food. You know me, I was like, I got you. So here today, we're gonna be eating food from Greedy Kitchen.
I'm excited.
Let's get it.
Yes.
Let's get it. So let's start with the appetizers. Right here we have the jerk chicken nachos. You can't be here in Brooklyn and have a vegan chicken meal without it being jerk. You feel me? Pause. Hold up. Then we got the fried okra bites right here. And then final for the appetizers, we have fried plantains.
Listen, I'm soft when it comes to spice, and since it's jerk.
Wait, hold up. How you from Brooklyn and you saying soft when you come to spicy foods? What's your background?
I'm Puerto Rican, Dominican, and Haitian.
Puerto Rican, Dominican, and Haitian.
I already know.
3 countries that eat mad spicy food.
But you know who doesn't? Me. Right.
Okay.
Right.
What?
It's not even spicy.
It's not spicy. Okay. Oh, so you thought because it was jerk chicken that it was going to be.
Because sometimes jerks.
That's a fact.
Jerk be a jerk. No, it's really good. It tastes like Doritos.
Okay. So I can't do it proper with the knife and fork.
Oh no, I just wanted to grab a whole bunch at once. That's why I said, see, this is how you do it when you look like you're trying to be proper, but you're just trying to be greedy.
Listen, I'm greedy. You feel me?
Everybody think I'm trying to be prim and proper. No, that's not a lot. Especially now that it's not spicy.
Oh, fire. How long have you been vegan for?
I started my journey in 2005.
2005 now. What was the reason behind your vegan journey? Like you woke up one morning and it was just like, oh, you know what? I'm over this.
I had friends that were vegan and vegetarian, and every time they ate around me, I was like, yo, y'all bugging. I could never do that. Like, I could never do that. I was that person.
Okay.
I was like, I could never do that. Like, you're tripping. Like, I don't know how you live. Da, da, da. And then one day I was like, why do I keep saying I can never do something? But I've never even tried it.
Okay.
And I didn't want to be that person to put a mental block on myself on anything.
Okay.
I never wanted, like, I need to know I really can't do something before I say I could never.
Okay.
So I was like, all right, let me try it for a week.
Okay.
A week turned into a month turned into a year turned into 17.
That's crazy because for me, when I first stopped eating, I kind of did, I did red meat first, right? And I was like, you know what, let me just see if I can do this for 6 months. It had nothing to do with health, right? So you just basically, you didn't want to tell yourself that you couldn't do something without actually trying it.
Well, it turned into a health thing because my asthma got better.
Oh, so
my skin cleared up.
Okay.
I literally haven't had an asthma attack since.
Since you changed your diet, hold up.
But I don't know. Listen, I'm not a doctor. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. I don't know. Don't
for the sake of this show,
okay.
It has everything to do with it because a long ass time ago you had asthma. Now you no longer have asthma once you switch your diet up.
Well, that's all due to like everything that they put into these animals.
Yeah.
Your body can't handle it, so it's gonna come up in different ways. I used to get sick all the time. I used to like a cold would always turn into pneumonia, like all of that. So better.
That's so interesting because most people don't realize that it's the food that's affecting our community specifically, but slowly killing us. You know what I mean? Like we have people who are out there and think that eating meat is the norm because that's just what we've been doing for so long. So when they try a vegan meal, they're like, "Ugh, that's disgusting." Not realizing that our taste buds have been programmed for so long towards these particular foods. But that's pop. Let's eat and talk. There we go.
My thing is, I love to tell people, diseases don't run in your family, recipes do. I say it all the time.
Amen. I love the fact that you said that disease doesn't run in your family because in our community, we have made it seem like these diseases are hereditary, and they're not. It's just a poor excuse for the cycle to continue on and on. And to be honest with you, once I changed my diet, everything else for me changed. Like I feel like I was able to see better. Just my brain wasn't as foggy as it was before. But you said recipes, right? You cook.
Do.
Put me in the kitchen with you.
Okay.
Right? Boom, before we even get the pots and pans, what are we listening to? We listening to trap music, Lil Baby, Fabio, Sade, something soulful.
I like old school.
Old school, what's up?
90s hip hop. So it's usually
Nas,
Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang, okay.
Mobb Deep.
Okay.
Yeah, of course, Nas.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I'm
Cool. So we got some Wu-Tang playing. We got Triumph playing. Boom.
Oh.
We got the pots and pans. What are we making today?
Recently?
What's your go-to meal? If you trying to question,
Okay.
if you trying to impress your friends, your family, you're trying to cook for your man or something like that, what's the meal that you know it's gonna be like, oh yeah.
It's gonna sound funny,
Okay.
but I make the best Brussels sprouts. Even like everybody who hates
I hate Brussels sprouts.
Everyone who hates Brussels sprouts tries my Brussels sprouts and like maybe I don't
Different?
hate.
Okay.
They're so because it's maple. So they're maple sauteed with like vegan bacon, and it's almost like a candy with that like smokiness from the bacon, and yeah.
So it doesn't smell like traditional
Hold on,
Brussels
let me get into
sprouts.
this. Hold on, I ain't know what you were doing. Hold on, holding out on me. Yeah, it's not like traditional.
Okay.
It's crunchy, sweet, savory. It's good.
Okay. So right here we have the coconut ginger fried sweet plantains. You see the coconut shavings all over it.
Look, I'm about to get crazy. I'm about to put it on the notch.
Oh, wait, hold up. Let me get a
I'm about to get crazy with it.
That's how you do it.
Hold up. I might have to
Try that.
real quick.
Nah, that's a good combo right there.
The sweetness,
The
of the
crunch.
plantain, the crunch. Oh, this is good.
That was.
Greedy kitchen, hit me up. I got recipes for y'all.
So one thing I always like to ask, people who eat meat is, do you actually like the taste of meat and flesh, or do you just like the way the food is prepared and seasoned? And a lot of times they realize that they never even thought about it, and they're like, hold on, do I actually like chicken, or is just the way that it's seasoned? Not realizing that you can season plants the same way, have so much flavor. Look, you Haitian, I'm Haitian, you feel me? And you can still keep that culture behind it. Let's talk about mac and cheese, right? That's a staple in our community, right? Let's talk about how when you're getting off of a vegan diet, for a lot of people, it seems like cheese is the toughest part, right? It seems like there's like an addiction to cheese.
There is. It has the same effect on your brain as a lot of drugs do. So it literally triggers the same thing. So when you try to like get off of cheese, you literally go through withdrawal. Like we all vegans went through withdrawal, whether
That's
they
crazy.
realize it or not. They get sick. A lot of people be like, "Oh, I tried to go vegan and I went sick."
Yeah.
That's because they cut off cheese and their body was like, "Nah, like you need the crack." Like I said, I started my journey in 2005.
Yeah.
All you new vegans. Wait, am I looking here? I don't know.
Wherever
I'm
you want
gonna
to
look up.
live,
All you new vegans, you're welcome. I suffered. I crawled so y'all could walk. All right. There
You
was
set
a
the
lot.
trend, okay?
There wasn't a lot of options back then.
Yeah.
Bless my mother's heart. She always tried to cook for me.
Okay.
She made the usual rice, beans, tostones, avocado, obviously. But then she would try to like make tofu. One time she tried to make tofu. Yeah, it just turned into like literally liquid. I don't know how she did it. To this day, I'm like, how did you make tofu turn into liquid? And it's
Come
so
on, ma.
she tried. So I survived on a lot of fries,
Okay.
a lot of falafel, a lot of hummus.
Yeah.
So that now I won't
You
eat
can't
it.
do it.
I won't eat it, but that's because I survived on it for so many years and like.
It held it down.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then rice, beans, and like, the staples for us. But now this other person who was on trend with it is going to keep going and inspire other people to do it. And they're going to inspire other people to do it. And it's like I said, it's going to be, it is what it is today because of that.
And because you said that you've been on this journey for so long, I mean, I'm sure you've inspired people. You've probably brought people over to the dark side, as I call it. So now we have a crab cake sandwich. Let's get into it.
Bite.
I'm gonna try the bread first.
Okay, I'm back up.
I like this.
It's hitting.
Feel as if people need to stop saying that they're eating vegan food, and people should just say they're eating food.
They're eating food.
You feel me? So I'm happy you said that you like oyster mushrooms and not the other ones, because right here we have the oyster mushrooms. Come get a look. This is looking heavenly right now.
Crazy. It would smell. It smells like November.
It definitely does.
It smells like November. First, let me try it without nothing.
That's what I always say. You gotta try without anything first, just to see. You see that face right there? That's what eating vegan with Nick is all about. Taking people to different places, experiencing different vegan meals, and making sure that they leave here with a smile, because the food is damn good. You feel me?
This is good.
Alright, cool. So,
It's damn good.
let's see. So we got the collard greens, the mac and cheese.
I'm trying to find a smaller piece. It's just like, now you
Are you one of those people who like to mix to your food?
I put everything, like, the combination thing, I've been doing that all the time.
You know, some people don't like their food touching.
I know.
I love my
Those
food
people.
touching.
I like it not touching when it comes to me,
Okay.
so I can figure out what goes with what.
Facts. Just to let you know, if you didn't know, Greedy Kitchen is black owned. Okay, cool.
I remember when Greedi Kitchen first opened, there's a lot of vegan companies there that now are like major, but I would like go up to like the owners and like the people who, the founders and all that, and be like, oh, I remember when you guys were like this, that, and the third, and I remember when you guys, when your first flavor was this, that, and they're like, you remember that? I was like, bro, I've been struggling on the scene for years. Yes, I remember. So like I be keeping an eye out.
You got to. Especially like, I feel as if, you know, just in this lane with vegan food is so intimate, right? Like the brands, you caught that? You saw that face, right?
Okay, mac and cheese.
What does it taste like outside of November? What does it taste like? Let's break it down.
The mac and cheese tastes good.
Okay.
It tastes cheesy.
Cheese, perfect. Okay.
It tastes like a little bit like my childhood.
Mmm.
I'm here for this.
Okay.
And then the greens is juicy, delicious. And then the potatoes are on point. It's really good. You want to know the secret to my vegan mac and cheese?
Are you willing to give me a secret to your vegan mac and cheese?
Yeah, but you just gotta bleep it out as if I'm a new one. No. Yeah, because nobody's gonna be able to make it like me.
Okay.
And also I don't care.
Two things I'm gonna need. You said your Brussels sprouts are bomb.
They're so good.
And your vegan mac and cheese is bomb.
Mhm.
So next time you out here,
Yeah,
I'm gonna need those too.
So
So I see, you know, you like to cook.
Mhm.
There's some research. I see you got an e-cookbook out
I
there.
do.
Hangry vegan recipes that fix your attitude.
Yes.
This is New York. Everybody got an attitude out here, so they need that recipe to fix it.
I know.
So what kind of recipes are in there?
So it's just like 23 simple recipes.
23 vegan recipes.
Super simple too. Like, it's just stuff that I didn't want to get too complicated. Like, you gotta make the seitan from scratch. Like, that's not bad. So it's
we'll
like,
drop that link right here.
I have like rice and beans in there.
Okay.
I have saspa in there.
Oof.
I got what else do I have in there? Oh, I have this cookie dough recipe.
Okay.
Cookie dough made out of cashew butter, maple syrup, chocolate chip, and coconut flakes.
We at your house for Thanksgiving
Oh yeah,
this
pull
year.
up, please. I love cooking for people. I did catering for 9 years on the road with music artists, and it's like one of my favorite things to do.
Oh,
is
that's
cook for
fire.
a lot of people.
That's fine.
I don't ever want to do it for work anymore, but I'll do it for fun. I got a question for you. Are you a smoothie person or acai bowl?
Smoothie. Smoothie, yeah.
I used to be all about acai bowls. I'm over it.
Yeah. Smoothies.
All day.
Do you do protein powder?
I bought this weight loss protein by Naturade. You could get it at Costco.
Okay, fire.
And Amazon. And yeah, it's literally, I live for it. Like, I'll have a protein smoothie in the morning, and I'm like full throughout the, like, for most of the day,
Mhm.
and also being able to like be that full, I get to make better decisions throughout my day. Because like I won't be like, oh, I need something that's comfort, I need something that's gross, or like I'll be like, oh, let me get a salad, let me get a smoothie, let me like keep it simple throughout my entire day.
I hope you enjoyed the food.
Oh, it was alright.
It was alright. Stop fronting. You know the food was mad good.
In between, I was tearing it up. They was talking to me. I was like, it was good.
And once again, I want to thank you for
you.
Coming out here and hitting me up. I hope I didn't disappoint, because like I always say, once people hit me up for food, I'm a man of my word. So I gotta make sure that the food is good. I appreciate it.
It was good.
Once again, thank you for coming to this episode of Eating Vegan with Nick.